There be some hops in this beer here. Yay! Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is from Sawdust City Brewing Company. It is their Lone Pine IPA, coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume and 65 IBUs. So a little bit heavier, a little bit more bitterness, but should be quite amazing, hopefully. I haven't had this beer in quite some time, so let's crack her open, see what we got. Boom. Gonna be pouring it into our, regular sort of glass. And Sawdust City is located up in Gravenhurst, Ontario. So definitely more north than where I am from. I'll pour that much in there, get a little bit of head on it. Looking at it, it's quite pale yellow, a little hazy, not too much, decent sized head on there as well. Good amount of carbonation coming through the beer itself. Here's what the can looks like. Lone Pine IPA with, I guess, like a pine tree and a coppery color. Quite interesting, quite nice. Can's a little sticky, but it's alright. Nothing wrong at all. So let's see what kind of aromas we get off this beer. Definitely big grapefruit, pine sort of smells off it. A little bit of tropical notes, a little bit of sweet malt. Definitely more pine and grapefruit than anything else off this beer. Smells quite nice, smells like a pretty standard IPA. But hopefully it tastes a little bit more exciting than it smells. So with that said, let's have a first sip, see what we got. A little bit of lemony, a little bit of sort of, I want to say like a mango-y sort of flavor coming through, but again with the big grapefruit and big pine notes for sure. Quite nice, quite smooth, a little bit thicker than I thought it was going to be, but nothing too crazy, nothing like that IPA number 5 that I had a little while ago. It's quite delicious. Cheers, everybody. That goes down nice and smooth. It's a little malty as well. A little bit of a yeasty finish, nothing too crazy, quite enjoyable though. Looking over on the can now. Let's see what we got. Brewed with skilled hands and passionate hearts. Sawdust City Brewing Company. They do have a description here, and it reads: "You approach the solitary wind. You approach the solitary wind-swept pine as it sits stonically upon its tiny perch of Canadian shield, and you wonder to yourself, why does this beautiful tree stand alone? Then, as you step closer, in awe of its majestic splendor, a branch blows down and slaps you right across your face. Sawdust City's Lone Pine IPA is aggressively flavored with mounds of hops, and it's bursting with the essence of pine and citrus, yet it's balanced with a blend of 4 different malts. Like that truculent tree, each glass is a pine bough across your face. You've been warned." So I guess what they're getting at to it, that it's majestic, but it's definitely big in flavor. And you know what? I can't argue with that. It is quite big in flavor. Tons of pine, tons of citrus, a little bit of mango sweetness that I do get from it, and then the nice maltiness to it as well. A little bit more malt heavy than some other IPAs that I've had, but actually works quite well with this beer. They also do list original gravity, which was 14.2, and SRM of 11, and final gravity of 2.0. They do list ingredients, which is nice. The water is pure Muskoka water. Barley malt is Canadian 2-row barley, Crystal 45, Cara Munich Type 1, Cara Foam, and organic Canadian 2-row. Hops are Summit, Simcoe, Columbus, and Chinook, and the yeast is a California ale. So all the information you want, and even brewed on date. It says packaged December 19th, 2017 at 10:34 a.m. And it says you've been warned. Dun dun. So this is literally everything I want on a can of beer. You got a great looking logo. See ya. Got a great looking logo. You got ABV, IBU, original and final gravities, SRM. Nice description. Ingredients listed. Hops, malts, and yeast are listed. And a clear brewed on date. Sawdust City, you did a damn good job with your packaging for sure. Oh man, that makes me one happy boy. That's awesome. Moving over onto the website now, sawdustcitybrewing.com. When you come here and you look for Lone Pine IPA, it has the same description as there is on the can. It shows that it's available in the LCBO store, retail store, and select grocery stores. It pairs well with spicy dishes, sharp-aged cheddars, and Southern American barbecue. Then it also lists the ingredients and all the information: ABV, original gravity, IBU, SRM, and final gravity. Shows the awards: 2014 and 2015 Golden Tap Awards. They got Brewmaster's Choice, nice. And they do list storing temp between 3 and 5 degrees, serving temp of 5 to 8 degrees. Is it cellarable? No, can't age this beer. And the recommended glassware is either a pint glass, a snifter, or an IPA glass. Tons more information, a little bit more in-depth information on the website. Still absolutely fantastic. Moving over now to Beer Advocate. Before we get to that, let's have another sip. That is quite delicious. Whew. That's just a solid IPA, damn. No bullshit about it. Just a well done IPA. Yeah, like I was saying, looking over on Beer Advocate now, the Lone Pine has been given a 3.96 out of 5, so a very good rating out of 146 ratings. Gotta say, look at that lacing on the glass. Quite nice. Don't know if you can really see it, but it looks pretty cool. I don't really know what to say about this beer, other than that it's good. It's not super fancy, you know. It's just well done. It's just a well done IPA. All in all around, the can has all that great information. Holy crap. It's good. I like Sawdust City. I haven't had their beers in a while, but gotta get back on them. It's definitely a brewery to go buy beers for, and not buy beers for, buy beers from. There we go. With all that said, let's finish this up and get right down to ratings. Here's the final sip, guys. Definitely aggressively hopped. More so, I think, than others because it's not super tropically sweet. That you definitely get some of the more hoppy bitterness in the beer. But yeah, going down to reviews for the beer itself, you know, I gotta give this beer a solid 8 out of 10. Well done, really well done. Nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing really crazy about it, but that's what makes it so damn good. Definitely not one of my go-to IPAs, but still would buy this again and enjoy it for sure. Moving over onto the exceptional presentation, just because there's a ton of information all on this can, everything you ever want: ingredients, specs, description, best before date, everything, hops, malts, yeast, all that fun jazz is on the can, and it looks great. And the website has all that too. And it has serving temps, storing temps, cellarable if it is or it isn't, glassware, awards, all that good stuff, availability. 10 out of 10 for presentation. By far just bang on perfect. Wow. I'm really happy to see beers with all the information you'd ever want on a can, because I know they can do it. I know they can. With that said, before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. And that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. As I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.